What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Redcat Live, or should we say, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Today, we take a deep dive into what we know for sure about the iconic 1963 Mr. Cartoon ice cream truck. We have a special guest today, the Fresh Prince of Engineering.
Oh, God.
Jacob Zamora.
You have your legit voiceover voice on.
The King Traeger Smoker.
No. No Traeger in this house.
What? You're an egg fan.
I do have an egg.
See?
Yes.
And you also have a Traeger.
No, I don't have a Traeger.
You had a Traeger at some point.
I did, and I got rid of it real quick.
Okay. There we go. Guys, if you guys know who this guy is, he's the spokesman for Traeger. Really awesome at smoking meats. Pulled pork, shoulder pork, right? Pork shoulder.
Pork shoulder.
Brisket. You do it all, right?
Yep. So, that's what I do outside of work, you know. Yeah. And just smoking meats and making RC cars.
So should we call you the Fresh Prince of meat smoking?
A smoked RC.
Smoked RC. That's going to be your new RC channel.
Dude, no, what was it? Proline by the Fire? Someone had like a trailer with a smoker in the back.
Yeah. Dude,
that is legit. He has like a little like charcoal briquette like in the back.
Well, there was when I was shooting the promo video with Cory Clark and Robert Campbell, they had a little mini grill and they had cocktail sausages inside of it.
Oh, really?
Cooking. Yeah.
So you can do little shorties or little smokies.
Absolutely. Guys, we appreciate you guys so much. Apologize for the sideways rant there, but let's say what's up to some of the folks that are already hanging out in the chat. Joseph, what's going on, good sir? Thank you for hanging out with us, man. We got Tool Time 808. What up? We got Blue Dooley 4x4. He says he's glad he made it here today. So, man, we're glad you're here as well, man. We got Dusty. Dusty, what's good, man? Mr. Danny, what's up? He says, what's going on, my brother? How are y'all doing? Yeah, I think we're doing good. You know, I could really go for some smoked brisket.
Yeah,
maybe.
I mean, everyone wants smoked brisket.
Can you can you add that into the holiday schedule for me, Mary?
Yeah, you can take it up with the owner.
Oh, I tell you what. If I make the tamales, can you smoke the tamales? And if you were to
smoke the tamales.
Yeah, listen. If I cook them and then we throw them in the smoker for a little bit, what would be your choice of wood to smoke tamales in?
I would go with oak because oak is the safest bet out of all the smoking
I was
woods.
thinking you were going to go with like cedar or like apple, cherry wood.
Do mesquite.
Mesquite, give it a little bit of a little kick.
Dude, if you do mesquite, you're going to go just smoke tamales like that.
Right? Nemo RCs, what's going on, good sir?
This year was the first year I didn't make tamales.
Really?
Yeah. Usually, like, my mom's like, we're going to make tamales. Everyone going through the assembly line,
Well, it's still early.
It's still early.
I mean, I'm making tamales next week. So,
yeah.
I'll make sure to save you some so that you can throw in the smoker for me, I want the mesquite action. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to feel like you're just chewing on charcoal.
I'm saying, I want that kick.
I want that kick.
Give me that bite. Guys, man, we appreciate everyone hanging out with us today. We're going to kind of have a little bit of a different show here. There's been a lot of communication. Obviously, if you've been living under a rock, you have not seen, but the iconic ice cream truck has been going up for sale since the last time you guys saw us, primarily on the website for Mr. Cartoon, which is exclusively available at toonsmart.co. There's one thing I really want to make sure I let you guys know about right off the bat, which is that originally last week, I was given the information that the ice cream truck would be available through toonsmart.co, and then at some point we would have some available sometime in January. Mr. Cartoon's team, nor us, had any idea that this thing was going to blow up as fast as it did. So at this point, Mr. Cartoon has exclusivity on selling these products. There is a chance that we may get some, but the chance is getting slimmer and slimmer day by day.
And so if you want to make sure that you get one, definitely go to the Toonsmart, toonsmart.com or along those lines. I'm sure we'll have that in the description somewhere. But yeah, make sure you go and put your order now because we can't guarantee that we're going to sell some on our site.
Right. The true goal is at some given point, that was the plan, is that we would have a shipment exclusive specifically for Mr. Cartoon and his team and website, and then we would have our own shipment. But of course, they've done so great at selling the product itself that they are continuing to sell going into the second shipment that we have. Of course, if in a logistical standpoint, we are able to fit a lot more product in one container. These boxes are a little bit bigger, and you guys will see that here in a little bit.
It's hilarious because of how high we have to put the tripod just to go and put this in frame.
100%. So we're going to perform a live unboxing here today. I know that the GOAT himself, Jeffrey's, did an unboxing. So Jeffrey's, thank you so much. I salute you, sir. He did a good job at his unboxing, and he's already doing some customization today.
Did you see the TV that he put in?
It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was awesome. So we figured that we would do a live unboxing here to let you know what you guys are going to get inside the box itself, what to expect when it comes to it. Any questions that you guys have pertaining to shipping, orders, or the units amount, all of that, you're going to want to reach out to the Mr. Cartoon team at tunesmart.co.
So?
Not co.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be able,
almost right.
Right. They have exclusivity. We're not even allowed to discuss how many units were created. We are in a gag order. This is their IP.
Yep.
You know, and we have to respect it 100%. And we're just blessed to be able to be the manufacturer that created this product alongside with them.
We can go and explain, you know, how everything was done up and the unique process of applying those decals and getting the artwork just right, because that took the longest time to go and do. And it was really a collaborative effort between Mr. Cartoon's team and our team.
100%. It was, you know, you had a lot of work on this thing, right? This was your baby, you know, for quite a bit of time.
And people won't even realize how much time it took to go and actually get it to where it is today.
When we went back and looked, and the email thread started, and again, shout out to Jeffries for making that connection between the Mr. Cartoon team and us to make this even possible. It was November of 2022 when the first email exchange happened between all parties involved. So it's been 3 years in the making. And it's been an awesome project to be a part of. I know there's going to be some questions. Are the bodies going to be available? No, the bodies are exclusive to Mr. Cartoon, and they're only going to be available on that platform as they're being sold.
So no clear bodies, no external bodies.
If we ever do anything in the future, we don't know at this point. We haven't been privy to that information. It's really too early to tell. But as far as that body that is on it, the way it comes with the interior tray and everything, from what we're told at this point, it is not going to be available unless it's sold as the actual truck.
Yes.
So we wanted to make sure to let you guys know that, you know, right out of the gate, kind of answer some of the questions that we've been seeing happen quite a bit inside of the chats and the groups and what have you. So first and foremost, let's show you one of the videos that was created. This is the video that Jacob and I created for the Mr. Cartoon truck. And when we come back, we'll do a live unboxing for you guys to see. All right. So one of the questions that already popped up, and I want to make sure we address, I know my moderator already answered, but we want to be 100% clear. Jordan asked, can we explain the shipping rates on the truck? Why some people pay 50 and some people pay 100? Unfortunately, I can't because you didn't order it from Redcat. You ordered it from tunesmart.co directly from Mr. Cartoon. Jordan, so I would strongly recommend that you reach out to them directly for any and all questions related to shipping, related to when they're going to arrive and land. They're the ones that are handling all of that avenue. Now, when it comes to support, in case any product support is needed, of course, we're always here to help answer those questions. The support team is always here to assist where possible with those avenues. But again, the product was sold and is being sold exclusively through Mr. Cartoon's website. So we highly recommend that any questions pertaining to the product, shipping, when it's going to arrive, go directly towards them in that regard. Now, secondly, there was another question. DNA says, since y'all did the body and have rights, will you put out the clear body for builders? As I mentioned earlier, actually, no, we do not have rights. This IP is owned specifically from Mr. Cartoon directly. We created the body in conjunction with him, but they own all rights to that body at this time. So with that said, the interior, the body, the artwork, the graphics is exclusive IP. What does IP stand for? What does IP stand for again? Intellectual property. It's intellectual property of Mr. Cartoon directly. So no, the bodies will not be available that we're aware of at this time to the general public. In a perfect world, I would love that, right? Yep. Or maybe another version of it, but we haven't been updated or given any other information at this time, aside from that when it comes to the body itself. So let's get right into it. Let me see if there's any other questions I might be able to answer really quick. Let's see. Jordan, he also failed. Yeah, that's going to be on them, and they're the only ones that have all of that information. Again, we're the manufacturer of the product specifically for Mr. Cartoon and his team, and they're the ones handling all of those realms at this time. If they choose not to answer, that's on them. But yeah, hopefully they get back to you at some given point with some form of answer, because I feel transparency is always key.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get right into it, guys. We're going to turn on this other camera up on top.
I don't know. Can you still see me?
Yeah.
I hope this puts in perspective how large this box is.
Right. Devin, these are stickers on the graphics themselves. And actually, we went through quite a bit of process to get that.
Oh, yes. That was definitely because this project, the reason why it took so long was that it was new techniques that we went and did, especially for the bobblehead. The bobblehead, it's quite funny how many renditions of the bobblehead there was. I believe I took a picture of a total of 7 of them that we went through, and Mr. Cartoon went through, and ultimately led to what we have here today. But when we first started out, it was it's quite funny to go and reminisce and go back to how it first started out. But
100%. So let's get right into it. I know that there's been a lot of work, a lot of passion, as we like to call it around here. Passion stands for passion, because that's what all of these works of arts really are. Not just from the real truck, but from the work that we see Jeffries do with his parts, the stuff that you guys do in engineering. It's just awesome to see. So let's get right into it. Let's show you guys what comes in the box and what have you. We got a little split screen action to share some of that wealth.
So when you first get the box out of the box, right? Because
do you have the little?
Oh, yes. Yeah, okay. I got it. Yeah, so this will, of course, be in its own separate box, but when you go and pull it out, it will be sealed, just to go and show that it hasn't been tampered with. So what you want to do is gently go and cut that seal off on both sides before you even start removing the sleeve. So in this case, we don't have the decals on there just because this is an off the line. This is a sample in which we received earlier, just to go and quality control check everything. But yeah, the sleeve just slides off.
Which means that we're not opening someone's
truck. Potential truck. Yeah, okay, yeah. I wanted to clarify that up front. But yeah, when you open it,
actually, you know what?
I was gonna do
perfect.
So
actually, it's upside down.
It is. Thinking.
Because the camera.
Yep. The camera's. Okay. Yep. But yeah, you can see that it's all.
I have it mirrored. That's why.
Oh, gotcha. I'm thinking to myself, why is it like?
yeah. Well, keep on.
I'm just gonna keep on going. But you can see that there's a gold trim along the whole entire box. So the top of it says Mr. Cartoon Ice Cream Truck, and it has some cool inlays in there. And also on the sides here, you can see that it has Mr. Cartoon's name on the sides, all the way around. So that's a pretty cool touch.
Right. And as we go into this, guys, like I said, if you want an opportunity to own one of these, we strongly recommend that you head over to tunesmart.co to order it from them, because if they continue selling, they could sell every single one of these.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee that we're going to have them on our website at this point. We hope that we can, but there's no guarantee moving forward, especially with how popular this truck has become in the last week.
But yeah, continuing on, we'll go and lift the lid. There you go. Set that to the side. So this is the important part, guys, because I've seen a couple people open this up, right, and then they completely skip out on what's on top.
Oh yeah. The most important part, right?
Yeah.
Well, one of them.
Well, yeah, one of them. Your goodies over here, but of course we have the manual, right? We'll set that aside for now, and then on top you'll find
your data link cable for your radio for future updates,
your remote, and of course the USB charging port. And then over here on this side, you want to remove that thin piece of foam and pull out this box right here. So in this box is actually your display stand. So just be careful taking the bag out. I recommend doing what I'm doing, setting it on the table and slowly moving the bag around the bobblehead. And here we go.
And just so you guys are also aware, all of the pricing for this truck has been established from the Mr. Cartoon team directly. We had no control over the price point at which it's being sold at, nor shipping costs, nor anything has to do with that. So please keep that in mind, guys. We're just the manufacturer and wanting to support Mr. Cartoon and this amazing venture that we've been so graciously being able to be a part of.
Yeah, 100%. So one important thing is that when you do go and remove the truck and you see the bobblehead kind of...
I'm going to swap cameras with you here.
Kind of twisted like that. Don't worry. What you can do is actually rotate the spring along the stick here, right? And I'm just gently going and twisting it around, and then you're able to go and adjust it like that.
Right. And that'll be the same procedure on the truck itself if it kind of moves on you?
Exactly. And this is just an easier way to go and show you guys to go do that. And of course, like if it's kind of lopsided, right? The bobblehead, like let's say that's leaning a little bit, that's when you can go and adjust it on the top.
Oh, kind of tighten it up onto the spring a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then
kind of a cool paperweight to be able to have on your desk or on your workbench, a shelf, something of that nature.
But definitely move the spring along the stick for adjusting the orientation of the bobblehead.
And yes, he does have the 3 dots underneath the eye, and of course on the back.
Yeah, the tattoos of Mom in LA.
LA tattoo as well. Let's see if I can get it. There you go.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that you guys know that, because like if we get like some poor calls like, oh, the bobblehead's, twisted. Really quick, just turn it along the stick and you'll be fine.
I'm going to move these things over for you.
So
some room.
So we're going to remove this top portion.
I'm going to swap camera angles one more time for you.
So it exposes the top portion of the van body. So this is the important part. The best way to go about it is to actually remove the second layer of foam on the bottom. The
reason for that is going to be because you do have chrome door handles, and on pulling it up, you can easily...
Yes, you can go and yank it. Yep. So I'm going to stand up for this because it is tall, like how we said. So I'm going to take this out. just like so. So yeah, the actual foam is perfectly cut out to go and house this. So definitely use it to go and store your van when you're not using it. If whatever, I know some people have like bags and everything like that they like to go and put like the foam cutouts and put inside. But with that being said, the next step is to actually go and grab it from the bumpers from front and back and kind of push the foam out with your thumb. And there you go. So in this case, the bubble head's on straight, but let's say that it's like that. Rotate it.
Here. There you go.
Yeah. So the best method is rotating it clockwise. So if the van body is like this, facing that way, best way to go about it is to move it clockwise until you get into
obviously, you know, these trucks are going to be on a container ship, and there's going to be a lot of vibration on the 18-wheeler to the shipping location. So, you know, the thing's going to be able to vibrate a little bit and
exactly. So just a little tip just to get you guys off and going.
There's one also very important trick when you're taking off the cellophane is you're going to want to rip the hole a little bit bigger to be able to work it around the actual head.
Yeah. So you can see that this one's good to go. So yeah, there's the van body, guys. To the side in all its glory.
For those of you guys that don't know, this is an LR260 chassis. Same chassis you'll find underneath the Monte Carlo.
Yeah, it's just some parts have changed just so that the body can actually fit. So the rear plate did change along with the front, and also the mounting method in which it gets connected to. Still uses the same magnets and plates that like a Monte Carlo would use. So just keep that in mind. It's not a direct copy. There are some components that did change on there, which will be shown in the manual. If you guys go and look at that.
Right. The LR260 chassis underneath, like he mentioned, is modified to be able to fix the body to it. But it is completely chromed out, top to bottom, front to back. On top of that, it also was the first time that we have included LED lights out of the box.
That was a big thing. And, you know, we decided to go and include everything that we can in this version of the ice cream truck.
100%. So, you know, there's one thing important that we want to make sure you guys also know is that when you take the body off, there's going to be a wire that goes from the ESC to, or the receiver. The receiver
to the LED module that's inside, which will be located underneath.
Right.
So the best method is to go and I'll show you how to go and remove the body. But when you remove the body, don't completely yank with it. Gently go and move it to the side. So in this case, if I remember correctly, it's moving it to the right side. So it's going to go into this direction. It's going to lay down. So I'm going to go and flip this. Right. And it's a magnetic mounts. So what the best methodology is to go and actually go and grab this plate right here, this back plate, and then lift up, remove the back half, and then remove the front half.
Now that's that wire that we're talking about right here that is going to be attached. So keep that in mind when you guys are taking the body off.
So yeah, it's on the passenger side of the vehicle.
Right. So it is polarity sensitive. So there's a positive side and a negative side.
Yes.
So when you take it off and plug it back in, make sure that you do pay attention to black being negative, red being positive. It also has to go into a specific cavity,
channel 2.
Channel 2.
Which is, it's labeled onto the LED module here, but just you know, for your reference, probably it's best to go and take a picture of it just so that you have that for your records. But of course, we'll be able to help you out if you go and contact support.
Right. Rudy had a question. All orders will come with the bobblehead? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The first order and the second order, the one that now they're the TuneSmart website is saying that the second wave is going to be shipping out sometime in early February. They are going to come with the bobblehead paperweight as well as obviously the one that is included on the truck itself. So this is a full, once they're gone, they are gone type of mentality. So keep that in mind. So with that said, we also saw Jeffries in his video show you guys how to remove the interior.
Yes.
We're going to share with you guys little tips and tricks that might help make that a little bit easier as well, just to kind of help expand on that a little bit more. So assuming that you are going to disconnect that wire from the light control, there's a little trick that we also want to tell you. The inside foam, the top piece, will work great in being able to show you how to take the interior out.
Because we don't want to disrupt the bobblehead at all.
Right.
So definitely using that top foam piece really helps out. So I'm just going to go ahead and unplug it. So like I said, it's on channel 2 from the LED module. So we're going to go and simply go and pull that out, and we're able to go and move the body out of the way. And
nothing abnormal here. If you've been a fan of RC low riding and know that the products themselves, you've seen this chassis
before.
Numerous times.
And of course, you know, the front mount has changed, and also the rear has been truncated down to go and fit the body. But what's also unique about this is that it's a two-tone Dayton that's on there. So we have a golden chrome, not golden chrome, but an orange and chrome variant of this wheel with our smaller white walled tires on there. So definitely something unique just for this ice cream truck.
Show them the undercarriage just to let them see.
And then this one does come with black links. I know that our Monte Carlo chassis right now only comes with the silver ones, but these are black. And as you can see that from head to toe, it's all chromed out.
Chavez says, is there a deadline for pre-orders? Yeah, the deadline is when they're gone, they're gone.
When they're gone, they're gone, yeah.
It's they haven't even disclosed with me or Jacob how many units they have available or what the total units are. We know it's a limited run, and once they're gone, they're gone. So if you want an opportunity to get one, we do strongly recommend you head over to tunesmart.co and make that order as soon as you can. There is a slight chance to none that we may have some available. At this point, we will know more in the next 15 days whether or not we will have any available on our website. So if you click the notify me link on our website, it does not guarantee that you're actually going to get one from us.
So make sure that if you do want one, head over to Mr. Cartoon's website and place your order.
Absolutely.
So I'm just going to set this out of the way here.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in on that top camera a little bit.
Yep.
All right.
Alrighty. So like how we said before, take the top foam piece that we removed first and flip it upside down, just so that we're able to go in and put the bobblehead safely into that hole right there, so that we can go and begin the process of removing the interior out. So, with that being said, we're going to go and flip this bad boy and make sure that the bobblehead aligns with the opening here.
Addicted RC, yes, the shocks are stock Monte Carlo shocks as far as the length, right?
As far as the length, yes, but in this specific model, the spring is thicker, just because of as you can, someone already commented that, yes, this is a bigger body. It is weighing a little bit more, so we decided to go with a thicker spring for this version, just so that the overall drivability is a bit better.
Spare parts available. You're probably, as far as spare parts, you're probably only going to have like maybe chassis parts like the mount and things of that nature, but the body will not be available.
But like if anything is damaged or anything like that, contact support, they'll help you out. But in terms of going and selling parts on its own, selling it, separate, that would be a no.
Good to know. You want to see the interior? Yeah, we're going to, Brian Yeater, we're going to take the interior out and show you how to take it out.
It's a process.
Right. So here's the thing, guys. There's going to be a lot of folks that have never owned an RC car before. And we didn't want them to start ripping into it and causing damage to it. So we wanted to make sure that we explained how to properly take the interior out. And this is going to be really a good tutorial for those that have been in the hobby and those that just don't know this product just yet.
Yes.
I do recommend you turn it around so they can see the wiring clips.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
All righty. So what we're going to start with first is actually removing the wires from the clips themselves. So I'm going to go and stand up and go ahead and start doing that.
And these clips are the ones that we always include inside of our signature Redcat light kits.
Yeah.
They're double stickied on, but they have kind of a U-shaped plastic that allows you to lay the wire inside that groove so that it keeps everything, you know, neat and tight.
Alrighty, so as you can see, they're all out from the clips themselves. So the next step is actually going and removing the plugs from the LED controller here. So this is going to be a little bit of a hassle, but what you're going to do is actually remove these plugs in there, and they can be a handful sometimes, so just be aware of that. So there's one.
Irvine Beast, from us, probably not, but there are a lot of people in the community that do offer shocks, and I've already seen like, God, I can't remember his first name, his last name is Hartman.
Yes, yes.
Already offers some
like an orange one.
Orange and black, yeah, to match the vibes.
Man, someone went and posted a wheel. I'm like, oh man, that's, you know, crazy. I think you know exactly who I'm talking about too. But yeah, amazing work. I can't remember his name, but
and for those of you that ordered the original right when they dropped and were part of the VIP, you guys, you know, will probably get some shipping information. I'm assuming, you know, any day now.
Yeah, pretty soon.
But there was a second order that they now have allotted for that was originally supposed to come to us, but the cartoon team has exclusivity, and they're going to continue on selling of those units. So that it's going to go directly to them up until either they're gone or they allow us to potentially get in the game and sell some as well. Go ahead.
Alrighty, so it's unplugged from the LED controller, so there's nothing connected to the LED controller right now. So we're going to start the process of removing the body. So this body is actually Velcroed in 1, 2, 3, 4 regions. So we're going to start with the ones on the sides that connect directly to the body itself. So what you want to do is actually make sure that you grab the Velcro on the actual body itself and onto the side interior piece.
Let's see if we can hold on. Maybe like that. There you go.
Yeah. So while holding it in both pieces of Velcro, you pull away. You repeat the process for the other side here. Being careful not to yank the actual Velcro piece off from the body.
Michael Valencia, when are they shipping out? We strongly recommend that if you have any questions to shipping or your order status, that you reach out to tunesmart.co and ask them directly. Per their website, they claim that the first order should get them sometime before the end of the year or by January. And then the second wave of people for which they're taking orders for right now should get them sometime in February.
Yeah. And then next, we want to go and remove the front portions of it, the front Velcro piece. Like so, and be careful around the front mount, right? We want to make sure that we go and avoid that. So as you can see, it is a process, so do at your own risk.
Yes, guys, yeah, please. We have to emphasize by saying this, by removing the interior, there's Velcro on the paint and the surface of the interior tray itself.
Yes.
You guys removing it, you guys are doing it at your own risk. If you guys pull the Velcro off of the painted surface and paint comes off, that's completely on you guys. So what we're sharing with you guys is how to properly do it, but you are doing it at your own risk. So please keep that in mind.
And this is for people who want to go and modify it, right? If you wanted to stay pristine, absolutely do not remove the interior itself. But after we remove the side piece Velcro and the front side Velcro, what we're going to do now is that there's actually Velcro on the top of this backer piece. So what we're going to do now is actually push down on the rear to release that Velcro. And then after that, we're able to just go and slide this bad boy out. And there you go. So I know that it's kind of hard to go and see all the details when the whole entire body is completely assembled. So yeah, a lot of work has been done to go and make sure that we captured all the aesthetics of the inside of the ice cream truck. Kelly did a phenomenal job in terms of the graphics itself, because
and I'll be honest with you guys, I've seen this thing in person. I've sat inside of it. I've been able to photograph and film with the team. It is spot on with the details. It really is.
Yeah, it was very interesting going in and actually creating the interior itself, because I was doing it without any artwork, and it's kind of funny to go back and see the actual CAD and seeing it without any decals or anything like that. They're just essentially like just the shape of the Lexan, right? But it really does come to life when you go and put the stickers, the paint, and everything like that. So.
Right. No, we've seen that when Jeffries took his apart, he actually took this panel off and slid it down. The reason why we wanted to show you guys this is we wanted to help avoid maybe scratching it. So by removing it in its entirety, it'll help avoid any scratching that might happen. The side panels, both these side panels are held on by Velcro to the tray itself. But if you remove it out in one piece, it'll make it a little easier for you guys to be able to work on.
Yep.
So just wanted to make sure we gave you guys all of that information where possible. Now let's get back into the assembly part after we show you guys one more little passing here.
And then the seat is screwed down underneath as well. It is a plastic injected piece.
All right. All right, I'll put it back together.
All right. Okay, now we're going to go in reverse order, guys. So we're going to take this body, we're going to slide it over here. And so the reverse order is actually going and putting the back end piece first. And there is a little ledge that you'll see when you get your ice cream truck, if you do choose to go and remove the interior, that the back ledge goes and rests on. So what we're going to do is actually slide that into position until it's completely flush with the back surface of the interior. And so now what we're going to do is actually flex this front interior piece to go and clear the front magnet mount and make sure that it sits flush with the surface on the hood portion of it. And then now what's left is the side Velcro piece. So my recommendation to go and doing this is actually taking this body out and looking into the side mirror here. And that...
Or the side window?
The side window here. It's really hard to go and see, but when you guys get your truck, you'll completely understand where we want the back piece or the side piece of the interior to be leveled with the roof. And so these Velcro pieces on the sides here go and control that level.
Placement.
Yes. So looking in here, it looks about even where it's at. So I'm just going to simply apply pressure to the Velcro and lock it into place. And there you go. Thank you. We're going to set this back down onto the foam piece itself. And we're going to go and put the clips on.
Let's wrap around this way. Yep. There you go.
So we're going to just simply put the wires back into the clips. And then we're going to go and plug it into the port here. This should be self-explanatory, but of course we'll have a diagram in the manual to go and show how that's installed. And put one last plug here. And there we go. And then just adjust the wires so that they're out of the way of the chassis. And we are good to go.
All right. Now, obviously the reinstallation process of the body onto the chassis itself, we want to preface this by saying that you do have the LED wire that you're going to want to plug back in, which is right here. It is a 3-wire connector, and that 3-wire does have the signal, which is white, red, which is power, and black, which is negative.
Yes.
And it is polarity sensitive. On the actual, in fact, I have one right here.
Cool.
On the actual controller itself, on this cavity right here, you're going to want to put it in channel 2. And let me see if I can actually change screens here and show this. Hide your face. There we go. So you guys can see channel 1, channel 2. You have negative, positive, and the S is for signal. So again, you're going to put it in channel 2, making sure that negative is going to be the black wire. And as long as you keep that polarity, you should be good on that section right there. All right.
But yeah, so hand me that back again. Just want to double check something. Oh, never mind. I thought there was a groover guide for.
Oh, gotcha.
You see how like this piece?
Yep. No.
But on the top portion, it doesn't really have it. On the lower portion.
Oh, on the lower portion, no. Yeah.
The top portion does not, but it is labeled on there. It has S, plus, and negative. So just make sure that you go and align it with channel 2 to have full functions of reverse and brake lights and everything like that. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll tip it on its side here. And we are going to plug in with channel 2. And we tried to make sure to go and give you enough cable so that this is a pretty easy process, right? Just make sure you're plugging in the right port. And of course, we're going to go and make sure that the wire is sitting onto the chassis itself, away from any servo horn or anything like that. And we're going to start from the front, applying the magnet. And then the rear one, you're going to hear a snap of the magnet and the metal piece engaging. So there you go. It's on here. And we are good to go.
Perfect. So let me grab that really quick and give them a little bit of a close-up. Here you guys go. Just to give you guys a better idea of what it looks like up close. A lot of the work put on this truck was done, honestly, what took the longest was making sure the graphics were done properly.
Yep.
And that we did justice, both, the creative team. So big shout out to Kelly, who does all this work for us, as well as working with Mr. Cartoon and his team to make sure that they gave us approval for the use of all of these graphics as well. So again, this is all the intellectual property of Mr. Cartoon as the owner of this truck. So we wanted to make sure that we paid homage to both the truck, the culture behind it, and obviously the legacy that he's brought to the table when it comes to the truck itself.
So the funny story about the bobblehead is that there's about 3 different methods of printing on here.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
So it was really intensive in terms of the research in which we had to go and do in order to go and capture this bobblehead and mass produce it. So it's different to do a one-off, right? But to go and repeat that process for multiple vehicles was a very interesting thing. So
I believe there was even a time that you had one that was too big. I mean, right? There was the sizing had to kind of get manipulated a little bit to make sure there was.
Yeah, like the imaging and placement of it, right? In terms of one of the techniques was pad printing, right? It's usually used for like bowls,
right?
Stuff like that.
And it wasn't horrible, but we could tell that there was like grain in the. It didn't look as clear and clean as we wanted it to look.
Yeah, it was definitely a learning process when it comes to that, and we were able to go and capture correctly what Mr. Cartoon has painted and has put onto his actual ice cream truck. But this bobblehead, the top portion of it is kind of funny. It's 10 pieces.
No way.
This top portion.
Wow.
Because it needed to go and break apart in order to go do a specific technique in terms of the printing, right?
Right.
So this is actually engaged by clips. It's not glue, so we didn't want to go and have any glue seams that goes and gets created, just so that it's less of likely of damaging or, ruining the bobblehead itself. So
hide your face.
Hide my face.
There you go. Just give you guys an idea.
Yeah, so we had to get creative in terms of how we, it's molded, right? So that's why there's 10 pieces in the top portion of that bobblehead alone. And on the bottom, we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 pieces on the bottom.
Right. As far as how much chrome is on it, I mean, the chassis, like I said, it's a full Monte Carlo, or LR260 chassis that's been chromed out.
It's essentially like a show kit for like the, the Monte Carlo chassis.
Now, when it comes to the actual body itself, obviously you have, injected molded plastic bumpers that have been chromed.
Exhaust pipes
around the lights have been chromed. Exactly. Exhaust pipes.
The
door
hood,
handles.
The hood feature for the lenses.
Mm-hmm.
But
right, the door handles, front bumper. So yeah,
steering wheel, and
it's definitely been a labor of love.
Yeah, it's been a journey to say the least.
Jacob and I had the opportunity to go and set up this truck at SEMA, so a lot of you guys were able to see for the first time there. So Jacob and I kind of babysat this thing back and forth. I arrived, set it up, and then you came in and took over a few days later.
It was great seeing it next to the actual truck, and after staring at it for such a long time, to actually see the real version of it was really rewarding. And of course, going and seeing people's faces when this was actually going with the Arduino, that was always classic.
Do you happen to know what the weight of this thing is by chance?
I believe on the website it is the correct weight on Mr. Cartoon's website.
Oh, so they have the specs already on there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. Guys, so there it is. If you guys want an opportunity to own this, we really highly recommend that you guys head on over there to tunesmart.co and pick one up. As I mentioned earlier on this episode and throughout the episode, at this time, unfortunately, there's no guarantee that we're actually going to have any for sale. Originally, that was our plan, but they've been moving so quickly and so fast within their website that they're continuing moving them forward and selling wherever possible.
Yeah, I was amazed on and how many people I got one too,
Right. So yeah, Ricky, no antennas to break on this one, so thankfully. So so guys, again, if you want to be joining the spot, you want to own one, you guys now know where it's at. We'll know in 15 days if we'll have any left to sell on our website, but I would definitely not wait. If you really are dead set on getting one, you guys know where to get it. tunesmart.co. If you guys have any questions on shipping, any questions as far as ordering, it's going to go all directly through them. Now, if you have any support questions once you receive your product, we're always here to assist. Our support team's here to help you during our normal business hours. Now, before we head out, I'm going to show you the video that I had the pleasure of flying all the way out to Los Angeles and hanging out with Mr. Cartoon and the entire team for a few days to film this other video that they also were a part of. So it was awesome. It was a great experience. I tried getting Jacob to go, but Jacob had some other family matters that he had to attend to. But honestly, it was a humbling experience. Big shout out to Mr. Cartoon. Big shout out to Hunter, Rama, man, all of you guys that were out there. You guys gave me huge hospitality. Eric as well. All of you guys were amazing. You guys fed me. You guys took great care of me, although it doesn't take much to feed me these days. But you guys really, I'm humbled by the experience. They were so amazing and hospitable wherever possible. And I got to give them a big shout out for that. So check out the video that I was able to be a part of and drive and film some stuff there as well. But here's the official video from Mr. Cartoon's camp themselves. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. The Mr. Cartoon ice cream truck, an iconic collaboration, thanks to a lot of hands that were involved in. So big shout out to their team, all of you guys in engineering, all of our art guys here as well. Jerry's for helping us make a great connection and communication that started and sparked this amazing journey. So we are humbled by the entire experience. Quick reminder, guys, next week we will not have a show as it is or Christmas.
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. It'll be on Wednesday, and so we won't have a regular show, unless maybe we might do one earlier in the week. But I know Tuesday we usually have something that we do here as a company.
Yes.
So odds are you may not see us next week at all. So we want to make sure that we wish all of you guys an amazing holiday season. Whether you participate in Christmas or not, we hope that you have a great time with your family. Whatever you are doing, if you're traveling to and from to see family during this holiday season, please be safe out there. Please practice patience. Get there in one piece. That's the most important thing, is to be able to get there and get home and enjoy the holiday season with your loved ones. We will see you guys here, not next week, but the week after, with hopefully a little bit more information as well, and a couple more shenanigans, because he can't stop flicking the bobblehead.
I'm telling you, the people are gonna take this to the display stand and just flick it like on their desk.
I'm just glad you gave me my truck so I can.
Yeah, I know.
All right, guys. Hey, guys, we appreciate you guys so much. Before we do leave, I'll leave you guys only one show that's coming up that we want to talk about really quick and keep talking about, which is the Arizona Super Show. It's going to go down February 28th, 2026. You know what? Don't take my word for it, but take my word for it. This way.
It's already coming like February, too.
Arizona, it's time for you to show up and show out. That's right. If you're an RC fanatic, we're calling you out to come on out here and join us February 28th, State Farm Stadium, for the Arizona Lowrider Super Show. We're going to have, for the first time ever, a plethora of different RCs, from bashers to crawlers to drifters, and of course, the non-stop hopping with the Lolos. It's going to be a hop competition with the show and shine happening. It's going to be a great time, family-friendly event. Come on out. If you do want to make it out, I do highly recommend that you register at the ArizonaSupershow.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom and make it happen. We'll see you here. Thank you, Oscar, for that great information on that upcoming event.
Someone had a great idea. When are we going to get an Oscar bobblehead?
We don't need an Oscar bobblehead.
Come on, we'll go and scan your head.
No.
Put it together.
The last thing I want in life is to envision everyone flicking my head anytime that a new product comes out and they have to explain to their
where's my car, Oscar?
Yeah, where's my ride, bro? When's it getting shipped, bro? If it were a 59, I'd buy it. If it were
61,
82, I'd buy it. If it were,
that's probably what they're doing.
Mercury sled.
That's what they're going to do to me about the bed dancing.
Yeah. I mean, we should make one of you. That way, we should do the Rock'em Sock'em.
Yes. Just change the head.
Yeah, 100%. Guys, we appreciate you guys so very much. You guys are amazing. Thank you for making this year another great one for us. We are humbled by all of your ongoing support. Thank you for allowing us to grow with you, alongside with you, and allowing to hopefully make some great memories along the way. We hope that you guys have an amazing and blessed holiday season. Please stay safe out there. Keep the rubber slide down. And always, 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 please keep it humble.